Hello everyone and welcome to another big episode of the Freo Newsroom.
That's right, guys, the number one show is back before we take on the Gold Coast Suns for the first time ever, so it should be a ripper.
Right, just a quick review of last week's game. Obviously we came away with the win. I think Greggy Broughton was our best player, followed by Pav. Actually no, I switched around. Pav was probably the best, Broughton second, and then I think Alex Silvani was good on his comeback game. Following on from that, we had Roger Hayden come back, was a sub, and Big Spide was back as well. Unfortunately, couldn't finish out the whole game because he was injured, and the same thing with Luke McFarlane. Joshy Mellington played his debut game, played really well, and the Big Pav kicked 5 snags.
That's right, guys, great 3-2-1, but the main event coming up this week against the GC Suns.
That's right, mate. Big Pav's playing his 250th game for the club.
Not only is this a milestone for the Big Pav, but it's a milestone for the Fremantle Football Club. No one has ever reached 250 games for the club, so it's a great effort by Pav.
And not just that, we've got 2 guys who are playing their 50th games this week.
That's right, our close mate Chris Main and our not so close mate Matty DeBoer play their 50th game, so well done, lads. Just joking, I love the helmet.
Just an interesting stat on that one, mate. Matty DeBoer played his first game when Pav played his 200th, and now he's playing his 50th as Pav plays his 250th game. So well done to both mates.
So to celebrate the big guys' 250th, the club and the team store have brought out some pretty cool memorabilia for you to remember the match by.
That's right, mate. Have a look at these fantastic shirts we've got here of Pav's 250th game, and surprise, surprise, they're $29.95 from the team store.
I've also got these pretty cool stubby holders. They're $9.95.
So to get your hands on one of these products, head to the team store Fremantle or the team store in Subiaco.
Or visit the website www.fremantlefc.com.au and click on the team store online link.
Now Pav has been at the club 11 years and this weekend makes his 250th appearance for the club.
That's right, so there's been many photos taken of the big man over the years.
That's right, so we've decided to make a little photo montage of his time at the club.
Check these out. Well, it was good to see the Big Pav over the years. We enjoyed it so much we decided to put his mug on, so we've got the t-shirts on for the rest of the show.
He certainly has changed a bit, the Big Pav, from when he first arrived at the club.
My earliest memory of the Big Pav was, I remember my first day down at the club. I was a scrawny little 72-kilo kid from Victoria, and we come over and I walked into the gym and I remember big Troy Simmons and Trent Croad were in there doing some weights with Pav, and I sort of walked up behind him and was having a little look, and it scared me a little bit because Big Pav's legs are about that wide and mine are about this wide, and I was like, wow, I'm a long way off it. But that was probably my first memory of Pav, and he came over and had a talk to me, and he's been great ever since, been a great captain and a great leader. So.
Well, following on from that, we think that'll make a good competition for this week. So we know that all the die-hard fans are big Docker TV watchers. So we want you to all send in your first memory of the footy club, whether it was the first time you heard there were going to be a Fremantle AFL football team or our first game, anything along those lines. So your earliest memory, if you can.
Email us at dtv@fremantlefc.com.au and tell us what your earliest memory or favourite memory of the club is.
You can go into the draw to win 4 tickets. That's right, 4 tickets to the Carlton Mid Derby.
Okay, while we're on competitions, the winner from last week's competition was Trudy Jackson, who said she can fit 4 golf balls in her mouth at one time. I'm not sure how you ever work out that you can fit 4 golf balls in there, but good on you for trying. And congrats to Trudy, you win 4 tickets. 4 tickets to this weekend's game.
Some of the other entries that impressed us were Daniel Trispett can juggle 6 balls at once. Jessica Riley can do 11 backflips in a row. That's impressive. And Sandy White, I think this is my favourite, juggles 5 kids, a husband and a job. That's pretty talented. It's time to wrap up the show, mate.
Sounds good, guys. Let's hear the match day info.
Round 15 versus Gold Coast Suns. Saturday, 2nd of July, Patterson Stadium, 1:10 p.m. bounce down.
This week we take on the Gold Coast Suns, Gaz. What are your thoughts on how they've gone in their debut season, and who do you think we need to look out for?
As you mentioned, they are young. They're only new to the competition, but they have got a lot of talent. I think if we can stay physical on them, still do all the hard things, and keep an eye on Gary Ablett, I think we'll go a long way to winning the game.
Yeah, I agree, mate. He's a bit of a handful, as I well know. But, before we wrap up, just wanted to wish Maney and my good mate, Matty DeBoer, the helmet head, and the big Pav, good luck for this weekend. So good luck, fellas.
That's right, we want a packed house this week for Pav's 250th game, so get down at 1:10 p.m. for bounce down, and I think it'd be a good idea if maybe there could be a Pav chant.
That'd be awesome, Gaz. We've got some great fans, and when they get the Patterson Stadium rocking, it's one of the loudest places going around, so that would be great. So here's the team list to finish the show.